So something really interesting from the Smackdown LowDown on the WWE Network. Right behind Mega Morant is Bray Wyatt's logo. Now, we've seen this before, mainly between like Liv and Sonya. It was once used with Rey Mysterio, Triple H as well. But we haven't actually seen it like this for a while. Usually it's now on screens, so this is kind of cool. It is worth noting that seemingly this logo is usually the other way round. It's usually upside down. Instead, this time it seems to be upright. I don't know if that's significant in any way, but I mean, we've never seen it used like that. But there's something else. Just before this, as she starts, you can clearly see a QR code hidden in a crate. Now, because it's in the crate, it doesn't seem to be scannable at all. But it's got a lot of people wondering why. Now, if you want to try and scan it, here's a zoomed in picture for it, but I don't think you're going to be able to. A lot of people are wondering, could this be a little clue that maybe White Rabbit returns? I don't know, it could be, but I mean, we have seen QR codes since Bray Wyatt's come back to WWE. But apart from that, we haven't really seen much to do with the White Rabbit. Obviously, the White Rabbit led us to Bray, but there has been talk of White Rabbit since Bray's return. On Raw, just before Crown Jewel, Corey Graves said follow the White Rabbit to Saudi Arabia in reference to Bray Wyatt. Now, could that have been a subtle hint that White Rabbit hasn't gone away? Think about it. The stuff that was implemented in White Rabbit has not been used by Bray. The red lights, the whole song itself has not once been used. Could WWE look to resurface it in a different way, knowing how popular White Rabbit became? And the other clue that this wasn't just a random QR code was next to it, on the crate next to it, was a plush of a rabbit. Now, again, I feel like we've seen this before, but I think the last time we saw it was next to a QR code for the White Rabbit. So is this a subtle hint that White Rabbit hasn't gone away? We've seen Bray literally this past Friday on SmackDown standing in a doorway arguing with someone. This isn't the first time he's done this either. Who is he talking to? What if the other person he's talking to could be White Rabbit? It's also worth mentioning that on Lowdown they talk about LA Knight and Bray Wyatt, and the picture they use for Bray is very interesting. This is like 2016, 2017 Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt. Now, WWE haven't officially released new renders of the new Bray Wyatt yet, but they do normally just PNG an image of him in the arena, but they haven't done that. They've just used an old one. And obviously we've been seeing the flashes of images from Cult Leader and Eater of Worlds Bray used on the Uncle Howdy vignettes. Could this be a sign that this all leads us back to the original style of Bray Wyatt? And then there's this picture. A lot of people have found this from the Uncle Howdy promo last night and wondered who this could be. Genuinely, I don't know. And obviously I think a lot of people instantly say Dexter Lumis. I can't see it. Again, it could be, but it's so zoomed in, it's very hard to tell. If you know who this is, let me know in the comments down below. And what do you think about the whole QR code possible White Rabbit return thing? I mean, we could be completely wrong, but it just seems a bit weird the QR code wasn't scannable. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Peace!